Let me tell you, this is why your MPs, pastors, those elite people love this expensive car. And the first reason is engine and performance. The J200 series in Kenya comes in two mighty engine options. The first, the 4.5-liter V8 twin-turbo diesel. This is the people's powerhouse. It delivers around 261 horsepower and a thunderous 650 Nm of torque, which is enough to tow a Salt Matatu, carry a lorry's load, and still overtake like you're late for a county tender opening. The second is the 4.6-liter V8 petrol. It gives you around 318 horsepower and 439 Nm of torque. It has smooth acceleration, but with a thrust level higher than a parliamentary seating. Both are mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission that shifts like a whisper. Coming to the exterior, the design screams my budget was approved, with a boxy commanding frame. The V8 doesn't need to announce its presence, it just exists and road adjusts. The grille looks like it eats KRA agents for breakfast. The headlights are sharp, the crow finishes are polished, and the ground clearance so high it needs a bursary to come back to earth. You can spot a V8, but how it parks diagonally across two slots and still gets away with it. It's the kind of car that enters a funeral late, parks inside the tent, and nobody questions it. In fact, the pastor might bless it too. Coming to the interior, step inside and you're greeted by premium leather seats, wood grain accents, and enough legroom to host a peace negotiation. The rear seats recline like you're on leave. There's a cooler box in the center console, because your water must stay chilled even if the economy doesn't. High-end variants come with sunroof, rear entertainment screens, premium sound system, and heated seats. Although in Kenya, you only use them in Limuru, or when your relationship gets cold. The interior is so plush, even MPs sit quietly when being driven in it, until they reach parliament. With the boot space, it is massive. It can swallow 6 bags, 3 crates of soda, 1 goat, and a full kit of Harambee contributions. Hold down the third drawer and you're now operating a mobile kiosk or campaign unit. This car comes with 20-inch alloy wheels with fat tires that can conquer tarmac or marron. 230mm ground clearance, enough to jump over potholes like how you avoid your landlord's call. It comes with full-time 4-wheel drive, locking differentials, and crawl system. In other words, this car was built to leave urban stress behind and climb straight into rural dominance. When the V8 sees a muddy hill in Kisii, it doesn't flinch. Coming to the fuel consumption, the V8 diesel does about 6 to 7 km per liter if you drive like a bishop. The petrol variant does around 5 km per liter if you're lucky and fasting. A full tank can cost across 18,000 Kenya shillings, enough to cause tremors in your bank account. But if you're driving a V8, you don't check fuel prices, you own a petrol station or a ministry. In terms of resale value, the V8 J200 holds its value better than most marriages. A 2014 model can still sell for 6 to 8 million. Why? Because reliability is rare, whether it's a car, a county tender, or a political promise. A V8 does not depreciate, it just matures like corruption scandals, quietly and with full of acceptance. In terms of driving, it's smooth on highways and savage on off-roads. The suspension soaks bumps like a public inquiry, slow and deliberate. This car doesn't need a road, it makes one. From Ngong to Namanga, from tarmac to goat path, it rolls like it's been there before. If you ever get stuck with a V8, it's not the terrain, it's witchcraft. The Land Cruiser V8 J200 is not just a vehicle, it's a statement, a fortress, a VIP pass on wheels. Expensive to buy, expensive to maintain, but once you have it, you're not driving, you are reigning. From politicians to pastors, from moguls to mystery funders, this is the machine they choose. Why? Because it handles everything, terrain and traffic. The V8 is the only car where even your enemies salute you and potholes move out of your way. Na kama umefika hapa, ebu tell me which area of the car do you think should be improved and which other car fits in this class. Plus, by the way, don't forget to like and subscribe. It truly means a lot to me. And as you go, check this video out.